Hello, beautiful people. Hi, I'm Lulu at a New Year retreat, and I'm here to tell you about my experiences and my journey on a new earth. So, today is part 3 of my talk about my ayahuasca journey, and just to let you know, it's been a year, so some of the memories are a little, so I'm just kind of touching over the topic. I probably will go back after I've unpacked and read my journal so that I might be able to add more insight into this. But yeah, so at the end of my second journey, I actually was outside. It was the first time I'd been outside, and I heard a word, birth. So because I had done so much research, I had seen that people had actually given birth during their ayahuasca journey. So that absolutely terrified me, that this was what I was going to be experiencing, was to actually go into labor. Of course, the theme of my ayahuasca journey is suffering, so of course. But anyway, so because I had got in trouble the first night and told to stop this excessive laughing, brought out of my journey, I was really paranoid and worried that I was going to disturb everybody. So I had asked them at the beginning if I could be outside just in case, I was going to be disturbing people. So they set me up with a bed outside, and I was all prepared and all ready. Took my medicine. It was a different medicine. This was more of a purging medicine. I went outside. My journey began. I did a bit of purging, which was really unexpected. It just came over me really quickly. And then I laid there and I watched the sky, and the sky was all orange and yellow. And of course, this is nighttime. It was sacred geometry. It was so cool. And during the journey as well, you have shamans going around it, and they usually go around every couple of hours doing a huge smudge. Like, they come around with a big ball of smoke, and they're doing the whole indoor facility that we're all in. So because of the first 2 nights, I had covered myself because it made me so sick, and I just couldn't stand the smell of the smoke. And they told us that if you are trying to avoid something, that's when it's going to do you the most good. So go into it. So this time I didn't cover myself and took the smoke in, because it is about being a warrior during this, and being that buffalo and riding yourself into the storm, not running away from it. So, of course, I laid there all night. Nothing happened. So I'll go into my fourth journey, because the same thing. When I got to take the medicine, I was so overwhelmed with fear and sadness, and I was just so scared that I was going to Max, come here. Let's go, Max. I was so scared I was going to give birth. So I ended up hearing somebody screaming, and then I was outside once again, and then there was this girl that was actually next to me. And I could hear her talking to a baby, and she had actually given birth. So she was my friend while I was down there, and I didn't. She had no clue. So I don't know whether I was picking up, because I never did have the baby, but she did have a baby, and so I don't know whether I was picking up that. On my last video, I'll probably give a little bit more insight to what I feel that might have been, the whole birth thing. But there was also something really traumatic that happened on the fourth night as well. There was a lady that was screaming for like 3-4 hours that she was burning. I heard burning, other people heard other things. It was because it's part of your own journey. So they had a lot of light workers holding her and making sure she didn't hurt herself. It was quite traumatic for me. I was quite upset about it all because I felt like she was being burnt at the stake in her lifetime. She didn't remember any of that stuff, but it was basically there for me to see. I felt a deep connection with what she was going through. So that is my story of my 4 nights of ayahuasca. There are other things, and I'd like to actually go into more depth when I read through my journal and come up with some more stuff. I had some really cool dreams while I was there too. It is quite the experience. It is something that you have to have a lot of courage to do. I'm not really quite sure if I'd do it again. Maybe microdosing or something like that might be a little bit more enjoyable. But anyway, yeah, so my next video is just kind of going to sum up what I believe I got out of my ayahuasca and what after the year of going back over that journey over and over again, trying to figure it out. I've come up with some things that I believe happened to me during that journey. Anyway, thank you for watching, and peace, love, and light, and unite with everybody.